eating some like deer stroganoff. I boiled down some deer ribs. I should have took the silver skin off first, but I was impatient. Still good nonetheless. There's not much meat on deer ribs. And it's really tough, but if you boil it down, boil it down. It's not bad. We need a knife. Hey, what's up? Mike Outdoors. Vrooms, what's up? Just sitting here eating some deer stroganoff. About to tie a couple jigs. We're gonna go out to the creek and catch some fish. I'll go live again once I get to the creek. We're gonna have to figure it out, play it by ear. I don't know how I'm gonna get down there yet. I'm doing good. There we go. I got so many packs of hooks to go through now. I got big news for the channel though. Starting next week, we won't be just tying jigs anymore. We actually got something really big. We're gonna be I'm gonna be making rooster tails. So that should give some better flavor to the channel. Instead of just tying the same jigs over and over and over. And it'll give people that want to buy from me more than just crappie jigs that they can buy. A lot of people like using rooster tails. I'm one of them. Bon appetit, yep. When are we going to get the super chat? I don't know. I look to be monetized on I look to be monetized in the next 15 days. Super chats will begin a little bit before that. There's like steps that YouTube makes you go through. Do you like Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't know what that is. What are you eating? I'm eating deer stroganoff. I took deer ribs. There ain't very much meat on them. And so I took and put them in a big pan of water. I put an onion in there, put some celery in there. And by the time it was done, the celery and the onion was just for taste. I boiled it down like all day long, like for 6 hours until the meat was fall off the bone tender. And then I put some egg noodles in the stock, and so it's like just deer meat and noodles. But after boiling all day with that, you can see that stuff running down the side. It made it really thick, like sauce from boiling it all day. May have to eat another bowl before I'm done. Thanks, now I'm hungry. I'm good. Let's tie us up a jig to use. Can't find my scissors. There they are. There's my tying tool. All right. Let's see. I have no idea what color I'm tying today. We're going to go with white. Let's go with white feathers too. But yeah, this is really good. It came out way better than I thought it would. I've never ate deer ribs before. And I just thought I would try it. Hello, India. I thought you'd have 100K to get monetized. No. To get monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which I have almost 4. 1,000 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours to get to like where you can do like super stickers and stuff like that. 4,000 to be able to get watch ads. It's crazy the amount of watch hours you have to get monetized on YouTube. I really wished I'd have started this. No, I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. I got the subscribers. I've got the subscribers almost times 4. In the next week, if I keep getting good live streams, like if I keep getting 200 viewers, 150 viewers, something like that, I should be there for that in the next week. But if my math is right, I'm only like 21 days away from, or 15 days, my bad, not 21 days. I'm only like 15 days away from getting monetized. If I go live for an hour a day, on an average live, I get 100 to 150 watch hours. And so I only lack 1,000 watch hours to get monetized. So I'm figuring about 15 days and I'll be monetized. But we got some new cool stuff coming to the channel. I'm going to be tying, yeah, it's just the beginning. I'm going to tell you right now, after you get your first 50 subscribers, go live as much as you can. As much as you can possibly stand to go live. I just found a really cool hobby that let me sit down and talk to everybody and go live. Like, I know if you're doing a lot of stuff, it's hard to go live and do it, but like, you know, people that are fishing live and stuff like that, be hard to do for me. Like, I go live and go fishing in creeks and stuff and bring you guys along with me. But like, if I was fishing on my boat, it'd be a pain in the butt. I'd be stumbling over camera mounts and stuff like that. But tying jigs and making lures is something that's easy to go live and easy to talk to everybody, where I can just hang out with everybody and talk and stuff. Oh crap, what am I doing? See, and I say that and then I turn around and mess up. Let me get this down here. But anyway, this is something that I can do and talk to you guys and help grow my channel. Plus, I give away jigs. I did a giveaway earlier today. I did a giveaway yesterday. So I'm doing giveaways multiple times a week, and I'm just giving away packs of jigs that I tie. And so, if you guys are into crappie jigs and that sort of thing, I got you. It's actually turning out that my lives in the mornings are doing better than my lives in the evening for some reason. Oklahoma Bass, I appreciate you. Did your brother get you those jigs I gave him to give you the other day? I was hoping he'd remember that. Yeah, they don't require editing either. I got over 300 videos that I've edited. And good videos, big fish, huge fish, spoonbill, catfish, bass. Am I a scientist? No, I wish. Fish scientist. But I've got all kinds of videos out with huge fish in them. And live streams are a better way to connect with people. I got a piece of meat stuck in my tooth. 1 second, guys. All right, we are better now. No, I tried another mod this morning and they started weirding me out. I really like my mods to be people that I know, and Mike Outdoors, I'll keep you in mind because I see you in here all the time. My moderators are people that I want it to be somebody that's in here all the time. Moderator, you can thank you, Oklahoma Bass. I was just about to say get rid of that one. That guy's a weirdo. I don't know what he's thinking. That was perfect timing. We're gonna go do some fishing here in a little bit. We're tying jigs, but we're gonna go do some fishing here in a little bit. I just got a 4-wheeler, and we got this property that's close to our property. The neighbors, somebody has some property close to our property. I'll just say that. And I have access to it, and it has a creek on it. And I know for a fact that this section of creek hasn't been fished by anyone this year. And so we're going to go and see what we can't catch out of it with these marabou jigs. We're tying on a gold head. And it's a relatively shallow creek. It has some deep holes. But we're going to go see what we can't pull out of it anyways. So I'm pretty excited. We just need a couple flies to go try it out. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette BS with you guys. But you guys, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. My giveaways are about to completely change. My PB trout's only like 2 pounds. But here's the deal. I'm about to be giving away rooster tails. I was like, handmade rooster tails. I'm going to custom tie the feathers on the tail and or bucktail on the tail of the jigs or the rooster tails. The stuff to start making them comes in Saturday, and so I imagine I'll have a video out Tuesday, Thursday for sure. But I'm trying to go live every day for the next 20 days without taking a break. You guys will get some fishing content this weekend. I'll be fishing the river. For catfish, I'll be using some of my jigs trying to catch bait to catch catfish. So it should be pretty exciting. Be even more exciting if I catch a channel catfish on the jigs while I'm trying to catch bait. That's always a good time. We're going to be fishing the Keystone Lake water system. I ain't going to tell you exactly where we're going to be at, but it'll be Keystone. over a 6-pounder. That's a pretty good one right there. Mason H, I appreciate it. Rumen Pintev, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. I know you've been having a rough go here the past couple days. Now, if you guys will notice, I haven't used any super glue on any of these jigs that I'm tying today. When I tie them for myself, I like to see how durable they are without the super glue. Just to see. Let's pick us out a new white feather. That one looks pretty good. Some of these feathers I've been ordering lately are dookie. Like, see how thin this one is? I have to tie 2 or 3 strands. Like, you can see how, like, there's just not very much feather there. There's a little bit more on that one. It's a little bit thicker. But some of these feathers have just been dookie. I've thrown away more than I've used. Thanks, Oklahoma. Kyle the Coconut, what's up? Oklahoma. What bird is what? What bird is Oklahoma? We're the scissortail flycatcher. Aaron, shout out to Aaron. Let's see, we might tie a couple of these up with the chartreuse head. Let's see. We'll go to chartreuse. We'll tie up 3 of each in case I break off or I favor one over the other. Are you a Sigma? You guys are always asking that. I don't even know what a Sigma is. Dang, stream is slow in viewers today. Yeah, it is. Earlier it was up there. Yesterday I did one in the morning, and I did one in the morning today too. Yesterday it went up to like 380 viewers. I was showing off my fish tank. People really like that fish tank for some reason. I appreciate you driving the lights. Leon Nidzo. Holla and Ferris, I'm making jigs, crappie jigs, pan fishing jigs. You're trying to catch your first catfish. Worms or shad, fresh caught shad, or go catch perch and use fillet the fish. If this is a fish and it's laying flat and you start at the head, fillet it down towards the tail, leave the scales on. And you can use perch fillets for bait. I would use live bait or cut bait to catch my first catfish. It's hard to beat night crawlers, and if you're just trying to catch a catfish, go to Walmart and get you some shrimp and some catfish hooks, and look up how to tie a Carolina rig. And if you just want to go catch catfish, and you can catch good sized catfish on shrimp, and it's an easy bait for catfish to find. It leaves a good scent trail. If I was trying to tell a person to go catch a catfish right now, I'd tell them use shrimp or night crawlers. And that's just if you just want to go catch your first one. You're not looking for a trophy or nothing like that. If you want to catch a trophy-sized catfish, I recommend big live bait, gizzard shad, bluegill, whatever bait is, whatever you can catch the easiest fishing with a night crawler and bobber, that's what you're going to want to use for bait. Because that's what the catfish are eating. Whatever bait is the most abundant. But shrimp is a good way to get on your first catfish. Especially if you're fishing small ponds or small creeks or small rivers or small lakes even, shrimp's a good way to go get on some catfish. Relatively cheap too if you get it at Walmart. Hey, we got some people in here. Small water charters, what's up? What's the problem? And from Serbia? Well, I'd have to look up Serbia to see what it's like there. I don't know what it's like there. Do you guys not have shrimp or do you not have catfish? I'm from Russia. What's up, Russia? You could probably dig worms in Serbia in the soil. Yeah, probably so. What's up, Deer Slayer? Storms ran us off the water this morning. Dang it. You gonna go fishing after the storms? I always like fishing post-storm after it rains a lot. Love it. Where the creeks run into the lake or the mouth of the river, man, it's hard to beat that. Hard to beat the bite. Deer Slayer, thank you. I appreciate it. Look at that jig. Those are money right there. I know we're going to go slay on those. Okay. It won't let me? It won't let you? Here, I'll see if I can put you in timeout for 10 seconds. Put user in timeout, 10 seconds. You can order my jigs at thatdamnfishingguy247@gmail.com. You can email me. You can email me at thatdamnfishingguy247@gmail.com. Yeah, I put you in timeout for 10 seconds. Did it do anything to you? Just set in the corner, same as. Same as setting him in the corner. Same as timeout. Yeah, I think so. I think it just makes it to where you can't comment for 10 seconds. What's up, fishing bros? Let's get these chartreuse jig heads. Yeah, if they want a chance to win them, don't they? No, I don't make plastic lures. I've thought about it, but there's so many other people already doing that. This is really a dying art. Yellow, yellow, and yellow. We'll go chartreuse, chartreuse, and chartreuse. You gotta have a microwave set up for to do the soft plastics. And I just think that bucktail and marabou works better. And so I'm not going to say that I won't do it in the future because I don't know what the future has in store. Like I've told everybody, I think that soft plastics have a time and a place, and I think it's mostly during the spawn when the fish are feeding up to get as much energy as they can to prepare for the spawn. I think that soft plastics really shine right there. But soft plastics only come in two sizes. I can tie this jig in any size I want. I can tie it big, I can tie it small. I can go all the way down to micro sizes. Like this jig here I'm tying is an 1/80th of an ounce. Now, I've told people this before, that the slower a bait falls, the longer it stays in the strike zone. So the longer and more opportunity a fish has to eat it. And with soft plastics, you can only go as small as the jig head will let you go, but the body of the bait's still going to be the same size as it's still going to be the same size. You can't change the size of the body of the bait. With jigs, you can change the size of the body of the bait, the weight of the bait. So you got a lot more variables when you're tying jigs. And then if you just always remember that elephants eat peanuts, you don't always have to have a big bait to catch big fish. Because even elephants snack on peanuts. I think a marabou jig is better for perch. It works good for crappie too, don't get me wrong, but I think that the bucktail is a little bit more coarse and a little bit thicker. And so when a perch hits a bucktail, it doesn't fold or collapse the same way that a marabou does. This marabou will just collapse, and then the you can catch fish that on the catch a lot more perch on the marabou jig than you will the hair jig, especially if they're not quite committing or they're not hitting it really hard. Yeah, I'll time you out for 10 seconds. Shout out to Aaron. What's the best fish in my opinion? Well, as far as the quality of catching them goes and the fight, I think that hybrids are pretty high up there. I've caught quite a few stripers too. I don't know. If there were more stripers and less people fishing for them, a striper would be my favorite fish to catch. But as far as just a cheap thrill, I like catfish because I can go out. I don't have to work that hard for them. I just need to know where to set up. Location and bait is the things with catfish. You can't type. I'm tying jigs. Content Bro 2. But I'm about to hop off here. I'm going to go get on the four-wheeler and go run down to the creek. And I'll catch up with you guys when I get to the creek. I'll go back live again. What's my favorite jig? I just tied these up in a marabou this morning. But I like this color a lot. And I like this color a lot. But anyway, I'm headed to the creek. I'll catch you guys on the next one, or I'll catch you guys when I get to the creek if you pull my live back up again. But for now, I'm out, y'all.